Every day, we hear cries for help from across the galaxy. And every day, the Republic struggles to respond.
You have to help me. My children, they're disappeared.
You are lost, but not alone. Together, we will find a way home. We need to be prepared for anything.
You can't just sneak away.
It's been a long time since we met. My old friend.
Hold your breath, young ones.
You won't get away this time.
I'm going to kill you, Vane.
Not yet.
So already we have like crazy weird lore outside of the show. This got leaked by a thrift store. Not a tweet or an announcement, not some teaser in a game or movie or show. A fucking thrift store. That means either someone like implanted it there or somehow a leaked piece of media just got misplaced in a thrift store. I don't know which one to believe. I don't know how that even happened. So the whole gist of the show seems to be about finding these lost children because the Republic is failing. They probably don't have enough resources to stretch out to these other places. I don't even know where the location is. I'd assume it would be like a outer rim because the Republic has never had full control of the outer rim. I mean, when you think about it, no type of government has ever had 100% control of the outer rim. It's always been this Wild West. It's always been like the bad child of the Star Wars universe when it comes to locations. So this is stated to take place around the time of The Mandalorian. Personally, I think this is more so going to be connected to Ahsoka, specifically Ahsoka Season 2. And I think that one of the kids that's lost is going to be Force sensitive. Hear me out. One of those kids are going to be Force sensitive, and somehow this will tie in to Ahsoka, and maybe she will encounter one of these kids. So we know this takes place at the same time. We know that season 2 of Ahsoka is coming out, I think a little bit earlier or later than this. I don't know for sure. It's coming out 2025, I think. So I think Ahsoka in some way might be connected to one of these kids. If not one of these kids, then another character, because it is taking place around this time, and it'll be interesting to see how they do this film. Obviously, the main character isn't going to have access to the Force. They've done this before with Andor and Solo and all that. And some people like it and some people hate it. Me personally, I feel like Star Wars at its roots is the Force. It doesn't have to be the main point of the story, but I feel like sprinkling it in somewhere just makes sense. And it's just food for the fans. Star Wars at its core has always been good space wizards with light swords and bad space wizards with light swords. But then as Star Wars continued on, it was all that. But then it was space wizards in a big ass galaxy. And in this galaxy, there's more stories to be told that go beyond the space wizards. But space wizards are... That's always kind of been the main dilemma of these newer films, where I'm caught between both of those opinions. Yet I'm still excited to actually see what they do with this. Obviously, Acolyte just finished. By the way, if they want to find these children, they should take a look at General Grievous's lair. He has a knack for stealing children, apparently. Force sensitive children. Yeah, I'm going to keep on nailing the point that one of these kids is going to be Force sensitive. I hope they are. I have hopes for this. I wouldn't say they're high hopes. Disney has been really hit and miss. High hopes for me would look something like if Avatar: The Last Airbender was going to do an animated season 4 Just hopes would be like if Avatar was gonna do another live action. It really depends on the context of what has been released.